Hello everybody, this is Dino GTO, and this is a game I had a little while ago, and I've just realized I have not put it in colorblind mode because I prefer looking at colorblind mode and don't like the other mode. Colorblind mode, and I think it all. Nope, that one's it on. Okay. Okay, that's done. Okay, this is a game I had a couple weeks ago in the Centurion 7-1. Back when I was taking a bit of a break from making videos in order to focus on doing other things. But yeah, this game here, I knew there was a game I'd forgotten to feature, and this was the game. This is a game. This basically is going to show off what this tank here excels at. Like, it also brings up an interesting discussion, and that is DPM over the ability to do consistent damage. In this tank here, I would argue it's more of a consistent damage dealer. The pen with the accuracy with the aiming time just makes it so that you're going to hit with every shot, and more than likely you're going to pen, you're going to do damage, which means you're going to consistently do that damage. Whereas things with ridiculously high DPMs are going to just have to fire as much as they possibly can and just hope for the best. A lot of the time, at least. So, honestly, for the most part, I do prefer this sort of machine where they're just consistently doing damage rather than just throwing enough shit at the wall and eventually it'll stick. Which sounds weird because a lot of the time I actually do enjoy playing those machines, but when it comes to higher tiers, I prefer the alpha and the gun handling. Like, this thing here has probably some of the best gun handling in the game. It's up there with the Tiger 2 and the E50M. I don't know if the stats reflect that, but this thing is an amazingly nice gun to use. And I believe this is going to show that off. Yep. It very rarely misses. This gun is just awesome. Probably one of my favorite guns in the game, which is kind of weird for me to say because the Centurion Action X actually ruined this gun for me because I hated that tank. I always talk about how much I hated that tank. I just did not like driving it at all. It was such a ball buster. The main problem I had with that thing is the turret sucked, so the gunner would die all the time, and the commander would die all the time, so that wasn't great. Oh, and sometimes the loader as well. If they shot you in the back of the turret, your loader and your ammo rack would both die, as far as I remember. And it also has an ammo rack in the lower plate. This thing, I believe, does too, but this thing's turret is so much better that it doesn't need to try and abuse its hull. That's the thing with the Centurion Action X. I think this thing overall is a better machine, and if they just put this thing at tier higher and buff the rate of fire, I think overall this thing would have been the better machine. Now I'm going to take a shot at this Jag Tiger. Straight into the track. Not sure if I tracked him or not. I don't think I got the tracking shot, unknowingly. Yeah, sometimes that happens. But yeah. One of the only problems with this machine is its lack of top speed. 40 kilometers an hour is not bad, but it's kind of on the slow side. I don't really mind it too much on this machine because the gun is so damn good at range. If it was on a tank or a medium tank which had to get to close range, like if the T-54 could only do 40, that would kill that machine. That would make that machine basically useless. But this thing here, having a gun that just excels at any range, is just awesome. Unfortunately, kinda got screwed over by the environment there. Yep, and the E75 is dead. Nice. Moving forward, she gets shot in the back with an MX-12T. Gonna try and ignore that. Tiger 1. Will hit him. Yes. As I said earlier, I haven't watched this replay before. I played it, but I haven't watched this replay in a long time. So whatever's new to you is new to me as well. Right. So here's the great thing about this thing: it's consistent speed. Like, this thing will just do. It's practically guaranteed to do 30 everywhere, even up hills. it just doesn't lose momentum at all. It just keeps all of its momentum. Sure, its top speed might be low, but it just keeps its speed so well. And here's the Yak Dagger. Stick a shot in the side of him. Was that hit? Was that a hash shell? That might have been a hash shell. That's like near 500 damage, and I think that his driver or his engine's dead. So yeah, he's getting screwed. But as you can see, this is a really close game, 12 to 11. And this is a Skoda T50, who can take off 900 health in like a second. I'm not sure what I did with the camera there, that was weird. But yeah, Skoda T50, not a nice tank to fight a lot of the time. Fortunately enough, he's a bit nervous about fighting me, which makes sense. Like, look how little health he has in comparison to me. I'm really holding the shot here because I'm trying to get through, trying to get a hash pin. Unfortunately, did not get lucky. I ram him a bit, put him on 350 health. I'm gonna try and chase him. Yes! Got the kill on him, which is awesome. Not really sure what the hell happened to him. I would have thought he would have had the autoloader, but I guess not. See the MX-12T over there. Take a shot in the move, because this tank is actually pretty good on the move. Just got a wee bit unlucky there. And that's another good thing about this machine. Its front armor is actually pretty good. If you're able to, it's kind of like the Tiger 2. If you hide the lower plate, and yes, if I had been powering APCR there, I would have hit that. But if you're hiding the lower plate, its armor actually holds up reasonably well. Side armor not so much, but the front armor actually holds up really nicely. Oh, this could be bad. Lucky enough, I still have my repair kit. MX-12T is kinda boned now. Not really much he can do. T-37 actually shot me in the side, but yeah, no harm done. So, on to the stats. Now I'm looking at the score screen again. I've just noticed the bit at the bottom there that says the UK T-44-100 mission, so this game is actually a little older than I thought it was, but as you can see, this was worth a first class mastery, 1200 base XP, about 4,300 damage, I think that is. It's hard to read. But yeah, it's kind of a good showcase of what this thing's capable of, and as you can see, I lost money as well. So yeah, typical tier 9 for you. Anyway, thanks for watching. I will see you in the next one.